Welcome back to Hockey Eastern Ontario's Rule of the Week, where each week we take a rule from the Hockey Canada rulebook and break it down for our officials, our coaches, and our players so that they can better understand the rule and how it's applied in a game situation. It is the last rule of the week for this season, and some huge news. We are the #1 subscribed channel on YouTube with 800 subscribers. Thank you very much. #1 in the what? Okay. How many does #1 have? 256 million subscribers? Who owns that? Is it like a Bollywood channel? Oh, it is. Yeah, that makes sense. India has a lot of people. Anyway, we've got some work to do, but we'll try again next season. This week we're going to talk about offsides. Stay tuned. This week, we're going to go over the offsides rule and talk about some specific situations that sometimes trip some officials up. Let's jump right into the rule. Rule 6.12 offside says, an offside violation occurs when players of the attacking team precede the puck into the attacking zone. Once the puck has completely crossed the blue line, it is the position of the player's skates and not that of their stick or any other part of their body will be the determining factor in all instances in deciding an offside. Only the player's skates that are in physical contact with the ice surface will be used in determining an offside. So when we look at the end zone positioning here, so you can see the puck is entering the end zone. It's on the blue line. So if you have players that have already crossed into this line here before the puck, this is still technically an offside. The puck has to completely cross the blue line, like you can see here. So you should be able to see at least a little bit of daylight, a little bit of white here between the blue and the black, and then the players can cross. The players can keep a foot on this line and drag their leg there, for example, in order to stay onside. That's okay. What they can't do is pick up their leg over the blue line. I know official players will do that sometimes. Sometimes they'll even try to jump over the blue line, and that's not acceptable either. There has to be contact with that blue line, and it has to be a skate, okay? The opposite is true as well. So when it's now exiting the end zone, this edge is the line we're concerned about, right? So if the puck is being fired out by a defense person and the defense person stops the puck right here for the attacking team, this is still technically onside because the puck hasn't completely come out and crossed the blue line. Once it moves a little bit more, you get a little bit of daylight in here. Now the puck is out and all the players, the attacking players, have to exit the zone. So coming into the end zone, this is the line we're looked at. This is the edge of the line. And when the puck is coming out, this edge over here is the one that we're most focused on. If an attacking player precedes a puck that is shot, passed, or deflected into the attacking zone by a teammate, or deflected into the attacking zone by a defending player or on-ice official, the linesman will signal a delayed offside. The linesperson will drop their arm to nullify the offside violation and allow play to continue if the defending team passes or carries the puck into the neutral zone, or all attacking players clear the attacking zone by making skate contact with the blue line so that the attacking zone is completely clear of attacking players. That's a lot of words to describe a pretty straightforward situation. Essentially, if a player in a defending zone shoots the puck out of their zone, hits off of one of their own players, and comes back into the zone, any players on the attacking team are technically in an offside position. So we would put our hand up for delayed offside. However, if a defending player actually shoots the puck directly back into their own zone, and there are players on the attacking team there, we would wash it out. That's not an offside situation. The same if they pass the puck back into the zone to a player of the defending team. Then again, we would nullify the offside. We'd wave it off if there's players inside because the team has done that intentionally to bring the puck back into their zone, knowing that there are players on the attacking team inside that zone. Hopefully that makes some sense. During a delayed offside, if the puck enters the net, either directly or as a deflection, the goal will not be allowed as the original shot was offside. This applies even if, after the puck is shot, the attacking team clears the attacking zone and the linesperson drops the puck to nullify the delayed offside prior to the puck entering the net. If the attacking player touches the puck or attempts to gain possession of a loose puck while the puck is still in the attacking zone, the linesperson, of course, will stop play. So this one happens from time to time. There's a player in the neutral zone, the attacking player. He's getting ready to shoot the puck into the zone, but some of his players are stuck offside. So he shoots it and he shoots it right on the net. So you put your arm up because the play goes into the zone, the puck crosses the blue line, the players are coming out. Even if those players get out before the puck goes in the net, we nullify the goal because while the puck was being shot, that team was in an offside position. Okay. So we would nullify in that situation. That's why it's so important that even if players are coming out and there's a shot on the net, and you're like, well, why am I putting my arm up? They're on their way out. You put it up anyway so that you're indicating that there is a potential offside here. So that if the puck goes directly into the net, you make it easier on the referee because as a lines person, you can say, hey, well, I had my arm up at the initial, so that should not count as a goal. An attacking player who precedes the puck into the attacking zone will not be considered offside if a player propelling the puck crosses the attacking blue line ahead of the puck, but is maintaining possession and control of the puck, which was gained prior to both skates crossing the blue line. Number two, a player legally carries or passes the puck from the neutral zone back into their own defending zone while a player of the opposing team is in the defending zone. That first example is talking about cases when a player skates in backwards with the puck and they're the first player across the line. As long as they have possession and control of the puck, they're okay. That's a legal play. The challenge is if they don't have possession and control. So we're talking about those cases where they take the puck and they're reaching forward and they don't quite have possession and control and they skate backwards in. In those cases, we would signal and call a delayed offside. Finally, intentional offside. An attacking player may be called for an intentional offside under the following circumstances. When a player deliberately plays or attempts to make a play on the puck or against an opposing player in a delayed offside situation, knowing that they are offside. A player deliberately carries the puck into the attacking zone when they know that players from their team are in an offside position. When this occurs, play will be stopped immediately and the faceoff will occur at an end zone faceoff spot in the defending zone of the offending team. I hope that explains a little bit about offsides. As always, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out. My contact information is below. Always happy to get your feedback and comments on these videos, so keep them coming. You can also reach out to your local referee-in-chief or your district referee-in-chief. They'll be happy to answer any questions you have as well. You can also reach out to the referee-in-chief of Hockey Eastern Ontario. His name is John Reed, and his contact information is below. Before we go, we want to thank a bunch of people for another successful season. This is the third season we've done this, and the viewership keeps growing. We have 800 subscribers now. We want to thank Hockey Eastern Ontario for posting these videos, of course. I want to thank the folks who fact-check these videos. We have senior officials that take a look at them to make sure all the information in them is accurate. And of course, we want to thank all of the referees in Hockey Eastern Ontario specifically for all the great work that they do throughout the hockey season. No refs, no game, folks. It's as simple as that. They work hard, they do the best they can, so please support them on the ice whenever you can. Until next season, have a safe and wonderful rest of your hockey season and summer, and we'll see you back here in the fall. All the best.